Gambia. Nyim bagwe la ko. Lafta wole nyinin ka mulye. It's really dark here. You know, my living room, the light is not bright at all. This is why I can't be bothered to do a Facebook live at night. But mbama yen confirm ne ko 5 of my cousins, die in that since yesterday. They confirmed me that, And I was having mixed feelings about this, Benung sad, and then the same time, be like, one of them especially, me Yalonko, say he's very close. He's the closest, among the rest of my cousins. Because ate a farmer, animbama, denta bakilin fakilin. But a farmer fatally few years ago, I think it's about 2 years ago or so. But I'm sad about this, but man sad, extremely sad about it. Only, apart from the young tiny people that die, I'm sad about them. Because particular cousin of mine, me alambama domala, dingolem. Ate akotoma tata bagwe is 6 or 7 years now, okay? A fata je or what? Moma moy. Kabira akotoma tata bagwe first time afutata Libya aka call kenun ka foko molle ka lipa mol nyanta kodo kila. Yalon Gambia mol nyi mol kan story foko mol ka call ka fo mol laftanga kodo jo molle kan lipa da. So nga wo story moyle nun kabrimbe Gambia this time because nga moyle mbama kan story fo nye ka fo nye Mahmoud la dingo mol ya mire fa nying is including why afama fata because akanyindi dingo mira num bake fa sasata afata. So ngamore over the years mbama ka foka Mahmoud la dingo alla cousin Mahmoud one of his dingo kari atata bagwe bari hani sai mo buka moy moli amira afata because first time aye call lenu kabiri afuta a couple of months later aka call aka foko molko aye kodo ki $15,000 or something like this. So kodo nyin wolko ima soto. So wo muso abama nyin ala kotoma ke o muso mi yalo mbama ko abe Angleterre jang wo nyin kodo ki ako nyin kodo nalma jo naro balla dingo fala because atol ko alma soto mbatunte nga jo pour nyin kambano kana fa ayo kodo ki kabri aya ki abama et kodo ta akotoma ke o bulu kabiri akotoma keo tata kodota from the bank aya receive abama tata aya soto silo kan jane be futula suwo kon anin kodo akaye kana nyin kodo ki ila do mala nga fayla kana ta bakwe amamol danko tata kana nyin kodo dial adinna ntol kana tubabu do minna fon tol kan tol fam fa. To be honest, ntol la parents so ntol la badingol ntol kam family for wol they give a damn about us that much. Nganyum fole all the time. So we're not coming here because ntol come here because we care about our family so much. No. Nkan na jang so na yatara ntol mu keoleti nsi jin latest jinol dung nsi sunkutel be nyokode. This is the reality. Sunkutu nyimal mi yalon ko nintol be Gambien tol te o futula ngebe futu ngebe nyokode. Ngebe neka. Na trantol mu keoleti. Keol mi ya musoleti. Musul mi xamana keol mi yalon ko for example tol te wol soto no la nintol be Gambien ngawo ke sifal be soto. Chupol mi yalon tol te wo sanno na kabrin tol be Gambien ngawo chupol be sang. War is one of our number one priority for coming, not about parents, and Jump Habri helping. That's just the second option for a lot of us. Not for all of us, but for a lot of us, this is the reality. We all know that until the family, until can use excuse, can told from far, from Tubabudu. Nah, they don't give a damn about us. Majority of them, and we know it. 100%. Until be momo miye back silota. Corner silo, front silo. Momo miye kamilo diala bi ya fay ko sal yo muta ye kali ya fo inning ila had na tra ila badi ngol they can risk their life for you 100%. Ni fen ya for ibe fala billahi amari ba fala no abe kalila no 90% of us. We know what our families can do for us and cannot do for us. So we just don't care about our life. This is the reality. It's very, really painful. I am not going to stress about it. Never. I feel sorry for those tiny babies. They can rest in peace. I will not stress about any of the young people that going in the back way and dying, even if they are my brother or my children. You people have time to worry about these people and putting job pictures about these people. Look at this kambano mi yalanko ala koto ma tata. 7 years sign. Kabiri aye call ako molia jo kodola. Wo kodo mi yalanko ala mbinki ya ki. Pour molia jo abama ya ta ambinki bulu. Abalanta pour mo kana dial. Hanis time yin kambano fata or what. And nenema mo call kotake from that day. The whole family thing is dead. And then the younger brother go. The younger brother go and die also now in the sea. How the hell I'm supposed to be sad about that? How? Why will I waste my energy being sad about that? He knows that his brother is dead or missing or what. Why he's not calling again? And the last time he called, he was like, they're holding me for money. They don't have the money. They have to ask, the family members about this money, and one of them sacrifice and bring this money. The mother take the money from her. And they never hear from this man until now, which means he's dead. How the hell he's not going to call for over 5 years? And then the younger brother go in the same way. The same bloody boat which the other one died of. I have to use my energy to be angry and sad about that people. Never. I am angry and sad now for the young ones that, people carry in their back and die. Apart from that, the rest of the people, I don't give a damn. They can rest in peace if they are lucky. Or rest in hell because they kill themselves and they're Muslim. And Allah said, if you kill yourself, you're going to hell. I know they don't give a damn about the Allah. They're like me with the Allah. Listen, I know these African governments, they're useless. All of them. Especially the Gambia, hopeless, idiotic government that is there. But if you love and value yourself as a human being, you will never take any back corner way that is 50-50 of dying. This is even more than 50-50 of dying. The back way is not 50-50 there. The back way is 10 or 20 or 15% of living. This is your tiny chance of living. The rest is all your chance of dying. And they know it. Because even if you escape the job Habrisi, these idiotic Nar people can still kill your ass. And they know it. And look at how greedy and idiotic we can get. So one of this particular woman, I see the story now. People interviewing them in Bara, Fatu Network. I see it. It's on my Facebook. You can look at it. One of this woman who is married with 2 children, went and leave her children, and go and die in the sea like a hopeless man, that have children and cannot have food to feed them. Why the hell? And the husband, they say he's in Italy. How the hell a woman, you are married and your husband is in Italy and you have 2 young children in Gambia and you're going to be so greedy and idiotic and go in the back way and hiding it. She hide it in the whole family. She didn't tell them that, that I'm going. She hide it and lie, and stuff like that. And then there's another girl who was very young and beautiful, they said. Intelligent girl at school. Also, steal the money from the shop, and gather all this money, and go to the back way. This back way is really sad. But this whole back way is lack of respecting your life. And this whole lack of respecting your life is down to how we've been raised. This is why this thing doesn't pain me too much. Not that I don't have soul. I just don't waste my energy anymore with a useless, hopeless energy waste type of a pain because I come from a job heartbreak culture. The way we've been raised, a lot of us, we've not been raised to respect and value our life. This is the reality. This is the reality. From the way they beat us up every little time for nothing, to the way our fathers, and our mothers, most of the time fathers, especially where I am from, neglect their children. This is the time this is why I always tell you men to stop neglecting your children. You think I'm talking because I talk too much? You're not ready. You're not ready yet, African men. You're not ready. How the hell you gonna have children that you neglect their ass to death? You never make them, feel that they're important. You've never been there for them. Lot of these people that die in the sea, at least 80% of them, yeah, they come from a neglect home. 100%, I can swear to God with that. How many of you have wife and children that you take 100% responsibility of? Very few. If you are 10, maybe 2 of you out of 10. The rest, as long as you put your wife in a jumper, very tiny roof, jump have very tiny bed, tiny mattress, even if the mattress is 10-year-old and full of I don't know how to say mat in English. Bed, bug, and whatever, old and rusty mattress. You're like, I don't care. The rest of the money you have is for girlfriends. Every single Ami Job looking girl in the neighborhood, you're going to date them. The moment they have a big ass and big boobs, you date them and give them all your coins and sex them and dump your children and wife in the house. How the hell these children gonna know they are valuable and their life is important and that they don't have to die in the sea? When you make them feel that their life is fuck all because you give birth to them and dump their ass there to suffer, and you go and keep satisfying your idiotic chagaranchang desire every single day. Until our men learn. And us, the women, too, a lot of us have to learn that too. Because a lot of us neglect our children too. We care more about the garambubu, the garambubu that you're gonna wear, than the children. Care more about the garambubu that you're gonna wear than the children. How many of us saw our children love and care and self-value and self-dignity? How many of us can even sit down and talk to our children with love and care? Because 90% of us have children with a hopeless, idiotic animal man that is gonna cheat like a pig. I'm done with African. If you have children with an idiotic animal man, which 9 out of 10, of you guys are like this, you can find a break if you don't like it, or change if you don't like it. So if you guys are going to be like that to us, and we are all stressed like hell, raising our children, neglecting them to death, cannot even make them understand they're important. Just hit them for not washing the dishes, hit them for even breathing. And you expect these children to grow up and know their value of their life and respect it, I'm not going to waste my energy with crying and being sad. I've cried enough with my life here. Crying will not bring them back. Being sad will not bring them back. Lot of them know exactly that they're going to die, starting from this, my cousin that died. He is one of the closest cousins I have there. The rest, they're also my cousin, but their mother and the other ones, their father is the same mother, and their father's mother is the same mom and dad with my mom, my granny. And the other ones too, their mom the same. We're related that kind of way. But one of them, his dad is the same mom and dad with my dad. Sorry, with my mom. My mom's younger brother that died is his dad, Uncle Mahmoud. So that's people, this particular one, his older brother died or what? Because 7 years, no one ever hear a phone call from him apart from that money phone call, which means he died. We all know what happened when this jumper break, now people ask you for money and you don't pay. So he knows that his older brother died, and he's still like, I don't care, I'm going. Lot of them that also go in the back way, they're the people that also, that grow up learning Quran. And the funny thing about this Quran learning, because, my uncle children, my mom village don't even have school. They're that holy. Don't see me jumping her bread like this. I'm not from the village anyway, because, I was born there, but I was born in the city, because my mom was in the city with us in Serakunda. And when she was heavily pregnant with me, she went back to the village, and after she gave birth, she come back to Serakunda again. It's a long story, but I was raised in Serakunda. So, but these people is like, they don't know Allah. Look at it this way. Okay, after they learn all this Quran and they beat them to death in this Dara, which is why they don't respect themselves. How the hell you expect someone that you're beating to death when they're young? You're beating them extreme beat to death like they're a piece of shit. And you expect them to grow up from nowhere and respect and value themselves and their life and value the whole world, themselves and their life. How? When you're teaching them that themselves is nothing, hitting them until they pee in themselves when they're just a baby. So they really just abuse and insanely take the life out of these children. When they're learning Quran, they turn them to animal, abuse them to death until they're like another person. They see the world differently, so they don't care about pain or life or nothing, but they're just smiling at the same time what they're done with life, like Ami Job. So, and then when these children grow up, they expect these children to, love and respect and value their life and human beings in general and just like a good Muslim man and stuff like that. So, which is why these children, when they grow up, when they have a wife or children, they're still going to be like really horrible to the wife and children and be wicked and just do all the things that Allah tell them not to do even and just be like hitting them and screaming and going crazy most of the time because they've never raised them with love. Black people, African. You still don't know that when you need love, you need to give love to have love? Okay. I'm done with black people, especially African, especially Gambian and Senegalese. Look, we are Jukan. Me, I'm never going to cry for our culture. Never. Even if the whole Gambia and Senegal fairness and I'm the only one left, I'll drink my cup of tea like this. Look. I'm telling you, I'll drink my cup of tea like this and tell the whole world I'm the only person left from the whole Gambia and Senegal region. Look. Because we are joking and we like it. We love this dying thing actually. We love it. You think we don't like it? We love it. Okay, look at it this way. All of these men, okay, that have children, and have boys. Some of the people that they interview there, that their children tell them, I want to go in the back way, and stuff like this. They're explaining how this person was telling them, I want to go in the back way and before they die. Some of them didn't hide it. They tell their parents or whatever. I hope so that they rest in peace because they killed themselves. Remember, as a Muslim, you kill yourself. What's going to happen? Anyway. So, when they tell their parents, for example, they're going to back way, the parents don't care. Some of them, their parents will say, oh, really? Oh, but don't go to back way. This is not safe. Don't go. But they're not taking it serious, like waking these children at night, talking to them, like even cry if they have to. Talk to them seriously, like, look, you're going to die. Don't risk your life. This is serious. Just talk to them, like scare them, because we have this thing in us that majority of us, at least 90% of us, if we want to do something and our parents take it really serious and even cry and just beg us and like go on the floor or something, like for us not to do it, we don't do it. 90% of us. This is in us. That's how much we love our parents, okay? But they don't do it. They don't do it because they have in the back of their corner that it's dangerous, but he might escape and take me to Makkah. He might escape and build me a nice house like that person's house that their child built for them. He might escape and buy me a car. He might escape and send me £100 every month. So be positive. He might escape. Be positive. Come on, leave him. Just pray for him. Pray. Go to the marabout. Go to this marabout and that marabout and give him some jopa, bara, juju, and bath him and the fast 2 days and pray. So they don't give a damn. You that saying you're going to kill yourself because of them as you claim. And majority of you killing yourself because of the new trainers, what they call Air Force or whatever. And the women that you can get when you are here. And when you're back to Africa from here. But you still kurukara the word to you're killing yourself because of your parents. Look, these parents, 90% of them don't care. This is the reality. They don't give a damn. Even when you come here, when you have a wife in the house, they don't want you to send the wife nothing. They don't want you to give the wife nothing. How many of you that have a wife in Africa right now, that even when you have to send her money, you have to hide from your parents? Comment and tell yourself. You will not tell. Good. All of them, starting from my own family members now. Your own mother that you say you love her so much, or your own father, which is why you want to die. They don't love you to die though. They will never die for you. Because when you have a wife and you are here, they don't even want you to send that wife 100 pounds. Some of them will actually create some lies and go insane hypocrisy. What's the word that I cannot pronounce, that English word? And make sure you divorce that wife because they think you're going to send her 100 pounds. And that she's going to take you to Juju. So you can send her 100 pounds. So they will not have your 100 pounds again. It's going on her instead. So that's it. So you have to go. They don't care about the love you have for her. And they know love is nice and sweet and, you know, really nice. They don't care about all of that. They just like, that's it. They don't want their 100 pounds to go. So a lot of these parents, you know, that you claim to love, which is why you're killing yourself every day, they don't give a damn about you. This is the reality. Because look at it like this. Even if you're in Gambia, for example, yeah, and you have a parents, yeah, for example, and you're like, you have 2 or 3, for example, your parents have 3 children, okay? And you're in Gambia, no Europe, nothing, okay? For example, and then one of them make it, okay, in Gambia and become a minister or become a lawyer or doctor and like just have money more than the other ones. Whoo! Then you know these parents, they don't give a damn about you. They will take the one that have something and put them on top of you. Like this. You that dying in the sea. 90% of these parents are. Let's just talk through it. You want to die because of your parents, you said? Are your parents gonna die because of you? I don't think so. They're gonna take the one that, you know, that is successful, even if you don't come to Europe, all of you in Africa. One of you should just succeed and you know. If everything reverse and you don't come to any Europe, and one of your family member is more successful than you, then you really know that parent if they want you dying your ass in the sea or not. They will take the other one that is successful than you, 90% of this job hybrid parent that you guys dying for. And they will take that one and whatever that one say is what's going to happen in this family. When you talk, they will tell you to shut up and they will even tell you that you are nobody. When your children talk, they will tell your children to shut up and that they are nobody. This other one that is rich, their children and themselves are, you know, are the one to decide and do whatever they want in this family. And you are dying your ass in the sea because of them? I don't think so. Oh, you don't know who these parents are? Let me tell you who these parents are. Did I tell you don't help them? No, I'm not helping my mom. I'm helping her and do all I can. Did I not love my mom? I love her. Am I going to die in the sea to bring my mom to Macau to build her a house that more than the one I have? She is never. Even if I don't have that house, will I go in the sea and die because of my mom? Never. Did I not love my mom? No, I love my mom. I will just not do that. Look, let's just be real. It's not easy to be real. It's really embarrassing and people are going to judge you. But this is beyond us now. If I tell you that I'm not angry with these people, I'm angry, you can see it. But I am not too emotional and sad for their life though. I'm sad for only the tiny ones that they carry in their bag. Them that is mature and know what they're doing and stealing money or planning to go in the boat, never will I feel sorry for them. Why? Because they know every time people dying in this boat. It's not there the first time. It's not like this is new. They don't know. They didn't know what they were doing. They know it. They see the bodies every day like dead fish. So, okay, it's like the way I was coming here, okay? It's like when I was coming here, I know Scotland is cool. I know Europe, you know, or America or whatever, this Western country, sometimes people will call you black dust and you're going to face racism. These are the two I know about Europe. I don't know nothing about Scotland. I don't know nothing apart from, I know it's cool, and I know when I come here, people will make me hate myself for being black. Some people will call me black this, black that, whatever. I'm going to face racism. I know this. So why the hell will I come here, for example, and I face racism? Or I see the snow and I'm complaining. Did I not know this sitting in my living room in Gambia? I know it. These people, they actually killing themselves 110%. They know even when you're going on an airplane, there could be accident. It's not safe. Not to mention the jumper bridge boat that they see people on like fish every single day. They see people body on the sea like fish. So now they want to die and then us to be emotional and miserable and sad. Never me, no one is going to rule in my life for me. Thank you very much. So, like I said, I did this video to tell my, my real truth again and get hate again and get judged again. But the reality is, these people are killing themselves 110%. No government is responsible for them. When I made my choice to marry, to the John Parbury old Scottish guy that I married that brought me here, no government sent me to marry him. I was greedy. I say this to you guys millions of times. I don't have time to lie and look for excuse. In this world, you can always look for excuse for doing something bad. I hate people that look for excuse for something bad. Look, I married this hopeless Scottish guy that brought me here because I was greedy. I was having my hair job there, braiding hair, making money. That was perfectly enough for me to survive on. Even people that work in the office in Gambia, I make money more than them. I bought my land there. My land where my family is living now is from that money, that place I was working. I was aiming higher. What's the English word? I was like, no, if I can make this being in Gambia, no, if I go, I'll make more. So let me just go, So that's nothing to do with government or anything. It was just me being greedy and me not knowing how hard here is. So those people don't know how hard here is, because most of the time when we go to Africa, we make them think that here is everything because the way we dress and the way we are, and the way we smell nice, and we're just smiling so happy, like we're rich and happy, Hi, Kumba, hi, oh, I miss you guys, and they think that, ooh, look at this, So this is why, we attract them when they see us, and because, we don't have the sunshine, so our skin is more clear because no sunshine and stuff like this, especially in Scotland. And also people just overdress. They overdress to make them think that they're rich. This is also really not fair. I talk about this all the time. I never been guilty with that though. I don't care about life. I never dress when I go to Africa. Like, you cannot even tell I'm from Europe. Maybe with my skin, you can tell maybe with my skin the way it's even and smooth. And you can also tell maybe with my, especially when I speak English with you, you can tell maybe with my English or something, but I hardly even speak English in Africa. Most of the time I speak Fana. But I can go, when I go to Africa and you see me and you see other people, you think they're from Europe. I remember when I go out with my cousin, you would think that other people are from Europe, starting from her. You would think I was the one that, from the village or what, because I was dressed so simple. Flat shoes, and just jumper bridge jean and a jumper bridge simple top like you're going to Nando's or what. So for me, I'm not guilty with going to Africa and so enough. No, I'm too jumper bridge for that. But, some people go there just to show off and everything, which can make these young people think that there's everything here. So I'm hoping now that people that do that, I'm hoping now that, this new year coming, this 2020, hopefully that people will feel sorry for the dead body, especially now that there's babies. Like I said, I'm only sad because of the babies people carry on their back to kill. The baby don't have their own leg and their own mind to crawl and walk away. They've been tied on the back and die together with them. That is sad. The mother is not sad. The rest, I don't give a damn. The baby that can cry and die in the back, crying, drowning, dying. Oh, now that's sad. So this video is for all of us. When we are going to go to Gambia, we should just watch the babies that are going to die, because now babies die too. Before it was just the boys. Now us, the women, we are more greedy than the men. This is how the world is. The whole world is like this now, sadly. We cannot change it. Don't even bother trying to tell the woman not to be greedy. Don't bother telling women not to be greedy. They will be greedy. This is how the world is. Generations change. The next generation will be worse. Women now, they want to do what men are doing. Don't even bother trying to tell them not to do it. I'm not going to tell them not to do it. It won't work. Don't bother. That's how the world is now. They've seen women being the president. We've seen women doing anything that man can do. You cannot tell us not to do it. Don't even bother. We will try even if we're going to die. So, don't even bother telling them not to go. They will go. So, what I can tell though is for us that have internet to show us, to see this video and to hear us, even if it's one person, that when we go to Gambia, doesn't matter if you are a man or woman, when you go to Gambia, just dress like a normal human being. Even if you have a lot of money with you, Just dress like you're not from Europe. You're not doing it for the adults that are dying, the ones that know what they're doing. They know how to get the money and steal some money or lie or do stuff to have money and go. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the babies that they tie on their back. Because the reality is they will not stop this back waiting. Even if they try to stop it in Bara, they will still continue doing it. Also, they're doing it in Senegal. This boat went Bara, my cousin, I was going to have more people that die in it. My other cousin, they wanted to go in this boat in Bara. My mom, older brother's son, he also was supposed to be in this boat. And other cousins. It was going to be more than 5 then. He went to Bara and they missed the boat. The boat already went. They went to Dakar quickly to catch the boat. And they found out the boat is full in Dakar. They couldn't take them because the boat was so full that they had to reject them. And they were so angry, holding their money, crying. They want to go. Not knowing that it's not their time to die. Do you understand? So they also go from Dakar, Bara, to Dakar. They go. So you cannot stop them. Don't worry, no government will stop them, no matter how much they arrest. Even in Europe, people that are doing drugs and cocaine, you think people that are doing illegal things, the government in Europe, that they have more job hybrid system, you think they can stop them? No. Every country will do their nightmare illegal stuff. You cannot stop them. You cannot stop them. But what you can do is to talk to them like what I'm saying. Tell them the reality that if they're using the excuse they're dying because of their parents, the parents will never die because of them. And if they have any family member that is better than them, the parent will take that family member number one and put their ass down. So I'm not saying don't love that parent, but if you're using that parent as an excuse to die, think again. And if you are gonna die carrying a baby, leave that baby please and die alone. I salute one of the ladies that died alone and leave her 2 children. The other ones that carrying their babies, God will deal with them. God will deal with them. Die alone and leave this baby. This life, we only have one life. Why do you think when we are crossing the road, we have to look? Because we have to protect our life. Why the hell you gonna go and you see a well, you see a car coming and you cross the road and you get killed and you expect me to cry and say sorry? Why the hell will I say sorry when you see the car coming and you go so the car can kill you for no reason because you want to have money? Look, it's not that I'm wicked or whatever. I am really emotional more than anybody. But I learned to know when to use my emotions. I don't waste my emotions crying and being sad for nothing. Like I said, I am sad for the tiny babies. My dad, float in heaven. The rest of the people, God can do whatever He wants with them. I'm not God. Us that going to Gambia, we should know how to not kill tiny babies by dressing like a normal human being. For the rest of the people that gonna kill themselves after this video still, they should know that they can kill themselves. They're welcome to die. In this world, millions of people die every day. No problem. But they shouldn't use the excuse that they're dying for their parents. This is what I clicked the video for. They're dying for themselves because they have enough with life. They don't know how to respect and value themselves. They've not been raised that they're important. They don't know they're important because they've not been raised like they're important. They've been neglected to death, a lot of them. The rest that are not neglect grow up in a hood that is been neglect. So they don't know self-value either. Also, they're greedy like I was, which is why I'm here. Do you guys hear me? Now we can all have a good night, shall we?